Okay. Alright, let's load up the game. Excuse me, sorry for the coughing. Throat's a little sore. The game's gonna be a bit laggy when it starts up, but should be fine after a bit. Yeah. This is my first Minecraft stream in a while. It's really nice to be doing this again. So, actually... So I'm going to set the max frame rate to 30, because that's what I'm streaming at anyway. I'm not probably going to be much above that anyway in the first place, but yeah, okay. So, may have spotted it there, but I have started working on a house here. It's a little sort of lodge in a sort of snowy area. And it is, in fact, on top of this mountain here. It's a sort of circular mountain with a hot springs in the middle. So this is relative to like the spawn areas down here. We have some other stuff going on, you know, in various locations, but this is a kind of isolated place. I just wanted to build a cozy little lodge, so I'm working on that. If I light this up, come to a little fireplace. So I have the general room layout set up, but I need to finish like the walls and the ceiling, and I think I'm gonna have a second floor lodge. Yeah, okay, so I believe it was like, yeah, I'll just do that. As long as the architecture is facing outwards, that should be fine. That one's wrong, actually. Yeah, it's specifically the back for that one. And then I can just do this. And voila, I've got a nice wall. So this is going to be a kitchen over in this area. This is going to be just like a sort of balcony. I'm not, this floor design here is not final at all, but it's just a little experiment. I might keep it, I might not. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm probably going to have like a little like step up onto this balcony Because, like, this seems more like the level that we should be at, I guess. But yeah, let's see, I've got some various things going on here. Basically, this is all in majority at least made with redwood and hemlock wood from which are the kinds of trees that are around here. So local stuff, with a little bit of rubber wood here and there for variety. Yeah. I got some a little funky little stained glass window at the front here. This is just my campsite where I keep all my stuff. It's a mobile campsite because I have a lot that lets me move it around. The scaffolding tower is not necessary anymore. Should move it. Do that to get to the top of those like really tall trees so I can chop them down. Right, so I think at this point I should figure out what I'm going to do with the balcony. And actually, how does this look from below? I forget. Did I put anything like under here? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I can probably get rid of this stuff if I want to. Except for that spot. Okay. Does that look good to have that there? Maybe not. I might want to have like more block here. Yeah, that makes more sense. It definitely makes more sense. Yeah, they're fun. Oh, whoops. Getting rid of these was not what I meant to do. That's part of the supporting bit. I out of hemlock logs or did it? No, I just put a bunch in here. Okay, cool. Good, good. Bam. I can't make stairs in the stone cutter from like wooden materials. Darn. That should be a thing. I could totally like add recipes for that, but yeah. Actually, what if I made this a slab floor? That'd be cute. If I just these are a bunch of slabs and I have a bunch of inventory troubles. Oh, thank you. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Do 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 Yeah, that should be a thing. It looks like this could cut wood, doesn't it? Just it looks like a saw. You could saw wood with that. That makes sense. That is not the kind of wood I want to make slabs of. These, yes. Probably not that many, actually. That's a good amount. This also means I don't actually have to make a stairs onto here because I can just step up onto the balcony because it's a slab. Perfect. Bam. How does this look? About this, I might still have something resembling a staircase actually. Like, I could put on these two spots. I could actually put like the top half slabs so you can like step up like that. And then of course if I want to add anything that are like sitting on here, I'd have to like add a slab like that or something. Minecraft is not like exactly like the peak of realism anyway. Great. I think I'm gonna have to start putting stuff in another shulker box here. Keep the inventory from filling up entirely. So yeah, there's the glass here. So what should I put around here? Do I want like... Also this needs to be... So these... let's pull these back out. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing with the roof exactly, but we'll find a way to fit over this. I got the basic front shape down, that's... yeah, okay. Right, then I probably want some of these going up like this, actually. That bit. Yeah, that looks about right. goes a little bit lower here. Might have a second floor in this area anyway. Sort of crosshatch pattern here. Gosh, the coughing is a bit not great today. Hello? Yeah, I'll probably just have the roof overhang here to make that look all correct. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some more hemlock wood. Let me plant some more of those. Might not be that many, but I mean, the more trees there are, the more likely one of them will grow at any given time, I think. That might be how that works. Don't quote me on that. What if we put, like, glass around here? Yeah, that could work. But maybe not this kind of glass. Maybe, like, a different color glass. Like, black or gray? Yeah. I suppose I could try light gray. See if I like how that color works. Although, of course, light gray stained glass panes do sort of blend into the inventory. Can barely see that there. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I like that. It's got a kind of vaguely modern look to it, but like cozy. Oh, that's not much. Okay. few more of those. Which, yeah, it's manageable. Ah, one of the trees has grown. Excellent. Glass is neat. Let me turn up my render distance just a smidge so you can get a good view of what's like around here. If my frame rate can handle it. It's taking its time to load, but yeah. Pretty. I think it works well. I'm thinking about potential names for this region, by the way, because I was thinking it kind of reminded me of like a salt circle, like the kind of, or like a circle that you draw around, like, it's like a protective thing. Salt or chalk or whatever. But I'm not sure, like, if there are any other good ways to phrase that sound cooler as a name. Like, Magic Circle just doesn't quite feel like right. But it's, it's something like that. Those all sound just like a bit not quite what I'm looking for. But I appreciate the suggestions. Do you like this couch design, by the way? It's just like a little sort of sofa without much of a back to it, I guess. Just two beds and some signs. Adjective. I don't know about adjectives, but like the word I feel like the word ring should come into play here, and I was thinking, like, another phrase that might be evocative is fairy ring, but that technically means something else. It's almost like the opposite, in a way. But that could be compelling too, so it's like... It's like, top Nixie quotes of 2020. Yeah, it's a fun pattern. Having it be like the stripped version in this area, and like the raw version in like the kitchen area, I guess. It just feels correct. And then in this room, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do for the ceiling. But yeah, you can start to see this kind of... You can see this kind of starting to come together. The exterior isn't quite there yet. I build houses like kind of differently than a lot of people might, in that I tend to start working on the interiors before the exterior is even done. Just because I'm impatient, I guess. But yeah. Hospitable's a bit lengthy. As far as wait, what? Ah, okay, yeah, no, that's correct. But yeah, not sure about hospitable. I could just call it the salt ring. That has a... I guess you could say that has a nice ring to it. That's a terrible joke, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think what I'm looking for is like a good like description of like the actual sort of appearance properties. Like it's something that's like salt, but not salt. I don't know if I like that one either. Sorry, I'm like really picky about this. It's just like I have a very specific feel in mind, and I'm not sure if there's an actual phrase in the English language that captures it perfectly, even though it feels like there should be. Yeah. Go one further here. Just on that side though, yeah. Or maybe... Yeah, like that. That way it's more balanced. Yeah. It's like that's not really like something that describes a singular word in the English language, but or I mean if you could think of a word from like a different language that works that way, that'd be neat, but like I don't want to necessarily just like pull up and make a conlang word because that kind of defeats the point for this instance, I feel like, because it's like, you know, then no one would know what it means except me. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm enjoying working on it. This water probably doesn't need to be in my hotbar anymore. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna have a chimney where the fireplace is, because like, you know, it's a fireplace. It needs somewhere to vent that heat. I feel like 3 wood like that and slip out at the top neatly. Maybe hold on. I might grab some yeah, cobblestone and see how that looks in this spot from the interior. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't feel quite right. This, okay, yeah, maybe it should just be one wide there. I could have it, like, right now, right at the lowest edge. How's that? Better. That is much better, actually. But I feel like it should poke out a little. I think that's what's bothering me, actually, is the lack of depth. Just, oh wow, it's snowing. Pretty. Of course, some of that could get into the house, so I don't actually necessarily want that right now. Yep, there you go. It's snowing inside the house. That's kind of funny, actually. We got snow up here now. Oh wow, that is more than I thought there would be. Oh well. Shouldn't be a big deal. We can get rid of it as we go, making the roof when necessary. Right, yeah, so this is the point at which the back should start. Right, we're gonna cobblestone. The roof is about here. How would that? Yeah, no, that needs to stick out a bit more than that. And I need more cobblestone. So I don't have any more there. We should have some here. Yes. Excellent. I love having a relatively organized storage system where I can actually know where things are pretty quickly. Okay, yeah, from that point then it'll stick out a little. Near the front. So it should be visible from a distance like so. I think that looks alright. Seems like it'd work. Again, like it needs to stick out a little. If only we had like vertical slabs, right? But no. I think that stone brick went into the fire. Whoops. Let's actually put out the fireplace real quick. This is why I have the water bucket. Because we're not in 1.16 yet, so I can't use my shovel. Right, so take parts of the stone brick that aren't. Start outwards like that. Need to make a few cobblestone stairs. There we go. Now it feels like it's actually connected to something. I believe we should figure out where the second floor is going to be now. Like how much space that's going to take up and so on. I think it's probably going to cut off at around here. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it'll be taller on this side. So you can say we have. Should we mark out the wall with something? Yeah, just dirt to space is what I used before. So we have the wall here. This is the inner wall, and then we also have like an outer wall. Of course, we have the same like inner wall, outer wall, just like we have on the rest of the building. So that's simple enough. We can just mark the inner walls because those are already inherited from the floor below, or at least the outer inner wall. You know what I mean? And then we can have, let's see. Yeah, I'll have an outer wall here, and then an inner wall. So this is the space we're given. This is the space we have to work with. It's not much, actually. Maybe I could have... No, actually I think that's enough. I think that's plenty. Should be fine. I think that works. So we'll have, this is where the staircase comes up, so we need to have, like, a wall here as well. Staircase will land here, and we'll have just, probably just, like, 2 rooms. I mean, you know, we have the room here, and then we have, like, I don't know, like, a little bedroom up here, probably. Cozy. Something like that, sure. And, yeah, okay. So... stairs... And the stairs should be... Also, this is not going to be the floor. The floor is going to be, like, 1 level up from that. At least. Yeah. 1 level up, because this is the ceiling, and then the next floor will have a floor that I assume will be made out of the same material as floor in here. So we can make some stairs of that and try to work out how the staircase will work. So if we want to land here, then we'll go here, like that. Nope, still wrong. There we go. There we go. Nice and simple. Staircase is absolutely not safe. You can just... I mean, I guess it's below the actual fall damage height, so... as long as you don't jump before you fall down. Or even if you do. Yeah, okay. That's fine then. Absolutely fine. So let's build up the outer walls. Get a good sense of the height of the place. So we're going to want this to go up to about... let's say... yeah, right, we're going to want... so this is the floor level, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of extra height at least. Yeah, this is 4 blocks tall, and this the living room is 5 blocks tall. So we have 4 blocks should be reasonable. And then we'll leave space for another roof. However, also, if we're going to be putting on another like box here, we probably want another pillar to mark that out. But we can't do it the same way we did at the corners because this kind of wood like only has the interior texture on 2 adjacent sides. So we're gonna have to probably just work with the regular, like not that kind of log, I guess. So you're gonna have to chop down that redwood tree there because we don't have any more of that, I think. Excellent. So yeah, we take this and we put it like, if that's going to be where the outer wall is, then we actually want to put it at this spot, so right about here. And then however much like higher the roof's gonna be. I think I'm gonna have the roof on this second floor actually slope the other way, so it slopes upwards that way. Suppose this one's downwards this way. Yeah, I like that idea. So you have like 2 different slopes that like go together. And then probably need to figure out the rest of the roof over to this line. Yeah, so let's get out our planks and make some slabs. Assuming I don't already have some. Oh no, I do. Okay. And I'll probably need more, but let's start with these. this overhang go like out like that, I think, to go on with the balcony. But other than that, let's see, this goes along here up to this point. Or up to this point, actually, because we want to have the wall. Yep, okay, time to go make more slabs. I should probably, like, should probably use the crafting table I actually have with me, just, like, set that down up here. Instead of jumping down every time I need to craft something. Yeah, okay, so... Ooh, basically perfect. Nice. So this part of the roof on this side should be basically done, aside from, yeah, we'll need some more of these, kind of like, oh. Okay, let's put planks in there instead. Right, so that part of the roof is done, and it looks pretty great. So again, I'm gonna want to put, I might just have, like, let me just move this, and just have, like, an actual line of cobblestone just going all the way up here, and just, maybe just have the stairs at that point. That feels more like it makes sense. And you can't even see the chimney from that angle. I think it needs to be taller. Yeah, definitely want a taller chimney. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's bring up like 4 blocks. And here. How does it look now? Now you can see it. Looks kind of ridiculous from this angle, but I think it'll look better when there's the other part of the house with the roof going the other way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it'll match more when you have the rest of the house in place. So yeah, let's see, we so this, that. Don't actually need these from here. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I'm actually gonna want a pillar right here. Redwood, just it's gonna make things all unbalanced, but actually that's like in a cool way, I think. That looks cool. Might modify this a little though. That? Or alternatively, like that. Yeah, that looks better. And on this side, you just have the two wide one. Yay, asymmetry! Perfect. That was like literally perfect. Like the exact amount you needed. Well, I'm gonna get a few more than that actually, but yeah. Something to break up these big walls at some point. Like hold on. If I do like, if I put, I don't know. Yeah, I could just put more logs going through that. Yeah, that could work. That could really work. A little trick for this. Ta-da! Magic. Simultaneous breaking and placing. Just gonna mark out the space that we actually have for the floor here. And we can start placing walls. Yeah, the ones in the center are going to be like, just like that. And the ones at the edges are going to have the sort of pattern like down below with the sort of... I just saw something crawling up over there and I was like, oh, that's a cow. Okay. I got like startled almost. That's an interesting dilemma. I think I'm just going to have a thing on this side, actually. I'm just going to figure that over. Whatever. Yeah. Need more redwood. I should have foreseen this. Okay. That's no trouble. Got some saplings for that. Hello! Doing good. Building a lodge. A 2-story lodge. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Okay, right, so I can get away with using these quarter logs for just walls that are only on one side. Because you're only ever going to see this end of it. With this spot, I'm going to have to orient it like that. On that side, I could just do this. Or that, if I wanted that to be showing in. Yeah, that works. Etc. that one actually is facing the wrong way, so I can't. Yeah. These interior holes in the middle, I'm gonna have to wait until I have the actual regular logs for it. Let's go chop down some of those hemlock trees. Da-da-da-da. How many uses is that left? Still has a few hundred, okay. And it's also only got Unbreaking 1 on it, so it's not the end of the world if I lose it. This is riveting gameplay right here. There we go. Yeah. Need to double check what's around here. Okay, yeah. That is indeed what should be here. I haven't finished this wall though. Let me redo that. This is the bit where I decide how the... That's weird. Those got stuck in there because there wasn't inventory space for them. There wasn't inventory space. So yeah, this is where I decide how this roof's gonna slope. I think it's gonna go the other way, but is it gonna go the other way at the same rate? Or is it gonna like go have like a lower slope, like a slab every 3 blocks instead of every 2. Just as an example. Not sure what slope I actually want to put here. Like, okay, so blocks we have, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That would almost be perfect. So we could go, yeah, we could go 1 block every 3 and that would look okay, I think. Let's try that. Where the heck did I leave my crafting table? Is it buried under some of these, like, logs? Oh no. It just might be. Sorry, I had a crafting table in here. Okay, no, I don't think it's there. It's over on this side. Oh, well, need to do something about these dirt blocks anyway. Because these should not be dirt. They should be lugs that I do not have right now. Okay. Oh well, it's not like the end of the world to lose it. Oh, no, the crafting table's right here in my inventory. I am a fool. Hello! looks like a good slope for the roof. So how do I have it done exactly over here? Like, right, yes. Okay. Kind of randomly. Gotta turn my render distance back down because I think it's screwing with my frame rate. Okay. Just gonna have this one go all the way across, like so. Just have these be like actual planks. Whoa, okay. Overshot that jump a little. You know, let's just make a fucking scaffolding tower. Yes, okay, there we go. Yes, excellent. That looks good to me. So that means these will go up by one more block. I guess that will expand out a little further. Right. Almost did the same thing again. It's almost like the roof has a roof here. Okay, what am I doing? This is incorrect. It needs to slope like the other side.